Kyle Walker as a goalkeeper in FIFA 21, and what else could be there in the biggest position changes in FIFA 21's Ultimate Team, but also in the normal kick-off and career mode. I'm your boy Viva La FIFA, and I listed out 30 players that will have a pretty big position change. Some of them go from a right winger to a right back, left wing, left back. Some of them are switching positions totally from a fullback position to a center forward position, and so much more in this video. I truly hope you love it, and let me know in the live chat if you're watching the video live, and also down in the comment section what position is the best for the player I'm going to show you. His old position or the new one to use as a card in FIFA 21's Ultimate Team. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a like, would be amazing, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell if you want to join the notification squad. We are starting off with Marcus Rashford, and this also has a direct effect on Anthony Martial, because those two players of Manchester United, well, they actually switched positions. Martial went from a left winger to a striker, and Rashford went the other way around. Rashford on the wing is not as overpowered as he was as a striker in FIFA 20. I used him all the time from the start of the game as a superstar and later on as a super substitution, but next year I'm afraid in FIFA 21 Rashford will be good. He gives us more opportunities than the left wing position, but this overpoweredness is going down. New signing Hakim Ziyech of Chelsea is the best on the cam position, because for a winger his pace is a little bit, well, too low to use, so I'm afraid that the Chelsea card is not really something we can look forward to, but as a cam he would be so much better. And as I told you in the intro, let me know for every single player what position do you think is the best for a FIFA card. For Ziyech, in my opinion, that is the cam card, but for Ajax he played on the right hand side, cutting inside. A huge position change goes to Aital, and Aital is the right back of OGC Nice. Last season in FIFA 19 he even picked up an inform card as a left winger. He did so great in attack that the coach used him this season as a right winger. He only played 12 games because after that a big injury threw him out of the game, but that will mean a big change coming up for the Aital fans. A player that is not very much the favorite of everybody at this time, that is a Corona, Jesus Corona of FC Porto, and we see this very often nowadays. Players that were wingers are now playing as a fullback because the fullbacks are so important in the build-up play and in the attacking chance creation that they need players with qualities on the ball, and that is why a lot of right wingers and left wingers are now turned over to a right back, just like Corona. And just like Marcus Rashford, I'm afraid that Wilfried Zaha will not be so good to use anymore in FIFA 21, because this season he played as a left winger. Well, with Crystal Palace it's more like a left mid because they're counter-attacking the majority of the time, but Zaha as a center forward was so much better, and luckily he's now going to the left wing position. Sometimes this position change can be very positive for a player, and that could be the case for Alphonso Davies. He is, in my opinion, already one of the best fullbacks at a young age in the world at the moment. I saw him play against Chelsea. He destroyed the right hand side of Chelsea on his own. His pace was incredible. His strength was unbelievable at a young age. His passing, his dribbling. He is the complete fullback of the future. So for that I predict a big upgrade and one of the most popular players to use in FUT 21. As I told you, we see this very often nowadays. Wingers going to the fullback position. Juventus had a problem with Danilo being injured and De Siglio not having the qualities in the attacking build-up play. That's why Cuadrado was down the right back position, with Dybala coming in as a right winger. One of the coolest cards we could have seen is Kyle Walker as a goalkeeper, and well, Kyle Walker, he is having a sex party when the coronavirus hit the fans, so that is not very professional, and he was a goalkeeper in the game against, was it Inter Milan or Atalanta Bergamo? It was in the Giuseppe Meazza, I am sure of that. I believe it was Atalanta Bergamo. There was an injury for Ederson, or a red card for Ederson, correct me if I'm wrong, and then Kyle Walker went there on the pitch as a goalkeeper. Unluckily, FIFA and EA did nothing with that in FUT 20. It would be an amazing player as a goalkeeper, and now here is the question for the football fans. What other player And for what team did he play and what did he do? Got a goalkeeper card, but he normally was a center midfielder. There is one hint, he was from Brazil. Let me know it in the comments and the live chat. A position change that can make a man super overpowered goes to Kloosterman. As a left back, he is replaced by Angelino, but that means Kloosterman played as a center back, and the pace on this guy is amazing. He will receive an upgrade because he's played an outstanding season. And imagine Kloosterman with Alphonso Davies. You have cheap players with huge qualities in the Bundesliga squad builders. Marquinhos was a very nice player to use in FIFA 20 because he had the agility, he was pretty fast as a center back, but in real life he is playing as a CDM in front of the defensive line as an extra center back if needed. Sometimes the position change is big, the other times it's pretty small. Raheem Sterling is switching wings. From a right winger he is going to the left wing. That has everything to do with Sane being out with an injury. Sterling went to the left wing position, and on his right wing spot there was Riyad Mahrez playing a great season. Achraf Hakimi is going back to Real Madrid. He might be sold after the preseason, but for now I'm going for a Real Madrid card. And as a fullback his card is way better to use, but look into the stats, Hakimi played more as a right midfielder than he did as a right back, and he was also great. He scored a couple of goals in the Champions League from that position. Lorenzo Insigne is going up and down, left wing, center forward, left wing, center forward, and now he's switching once again. This season Dries Mertens is used as a striker, or Milik, with this man being more a left forward than a left winger, but I'm not quite sure if EA will give him that card. As I told you in the intro, Anthony Martial is connected with Marcus Rashford because they actually switched positions. Martial, when he made his great breakthrough for AS Monaco, he also played as a striker. So I think Man United did a good case to crack by switching the players, and now Martial is playing in his full potential. Neymar Jr. on the cam position would be something incredible. Yep, when he started the game, when he played for Santos, he was a striker, so you could actually use him on that cam position. But with Neymar going to Barca, his position changed to a left winger because Messi back in the day was the striker, or Luis Suarez. So Neymar went to the wing, but on that cam position he is a monster. He is destroying the Ligue 1. That is quite easy with the powers of Neymar Jr. of course, but on the cam position with an upgrade this guy will be unpayable. Once again a player that is going from the wing to the left back position, and that is Acuna. The man of Sporting Portugal is a good player, already received a special card on the left back position, but also his normal card in FIFA 21 will be left back. Do you think Fernandinho is a good center back? Because he needed to play there because Pep Guardiola had no other opportunities with everybody being out with an injury or not playing at the level he desires. That's why Fernandinho played as a center back. He did okay, nothing really special, but as a center back I don't think he can stay 87 rated. For example, that is 5 more than Joel Matip of Liverpool. You already had Alphonso Davies, we have Kloosterman, and linking him up with David Alaba. Boy, that Bundesliga team is something I'm really looking forward to. With, well, maybe Hakimi staying with Dortmund, you also have your right back. Ta-da! Amazing team right there. But what a card for Alaba. He is playing a superb season as a center back. He is one of the best in the world at the moment for me. Also, Jesus Navas, the old warrior of Sevilla and the former player of Manchester City, got a turn-based strategy from right wing going to right back. Benjamin Pavard is direct in contact with the position change of Joshua Kimmich that will be up in a few minutes. Because Kimmich normally was the right back, he switched to the center midfield position, well, CDM position. Javi Martinez went back to a center back position, and Pavard, he went to the right back position. Well, that is very much a domino effect. Philippe Coutinho, 8 goals, 9 assists from the cam position for his team Bayern Munich, and yes, he can play as a left winger, but I still think he is the most dangerous player from that camp position. So far we know that Bayern will not sign him on a permanent deal, so he's going back to Bayern Munich, to Barcelona of course, come on Viva. So I think he will be a Barca player. If they decide to sell him, he can go to the Premier League. Saint-Maximin made his debut this season in the Premier League and was in one of the most overpowered squads ever, because Saint-Maximin with his power destroyed everybody at the start of the FIFA game. Next season he can be yours, but not as a right winger, winger, but as a left winger. And in this episode, you will see a lot of players going to the left wing in the Premier League, making that side, well, very, very sweaty. And a player who didn't like to play on that left wing position anymore is Saka. He went back to the left back position for Arsenal with Kolasinac, and also Tierney not performing or being injured this season. And Saka, he became one of the best assisting players in a couple of months. So next season, he will start for Arsenal on that left back position for sure. Once again, a player in the Premier League using his sweatiness, and that is Heung-min Son. As a center forward, world class. As a left winger, he's okay. Well, okay, he is still good, but for the money you pay for him, he is not so overpowered as he was as a center forward. Lately, also Mourinho used him as a left winger, Harry Kane out with an injury, sometimes as a striker, but the majority, how sad it is, he played as a left wing. Carlos Vela played for Arsenal, played for Barcelona, but he actually became a superstar when he went to LAFC. The goal machine in the MLS deserves an upgrade and a position change from the wing to the striker spot. What's going on, guys? I am Daniel Was of Valencia, and the Danish dynamite player is now playing as a right back. A nice position change from center mid to right back. He scored an unbelievable goal against, I think it was Chelsea. He was trying to cross it, but it was a top corner goal. Daniel Was is a decent right back now. Joshua Kimmich, as I told you with the Benjamin Pavard position change, well, affected that change because he went from the right back to the CDM spot because the new coach thought with Kimmich on the CDM spot, we have a type of player like Philipp Lahm did. When he was older, he also played as a CDM in the playing style of Pep Guardiola. He delivered the build-up play. What are you doing? So many players leaving the striker position behind them to go to the left wing position, and Antoine Griezmann is the highest rated player that is going to do that. With Suarez being a striker in the majority of the games, Griezmann was forced to play on the left wing position. He was not bad at all. He played a pretty decent season out of his position. Next season, I hope Griezmann will have the chance as a center forward. Real Madrid youngster Rodrigo played a very good debut season. Vinicius Jr., he needs to work on his shooting, but I think Rodrigo is also a very talented player. He scored a hat-trick in the Champions League, and he did that from the right wing position. That says everything about the season of Gareth Bale because he was nowhere to be found. A player that is out with a huge injury is Zaniolo of AS Roma. He was included in a swap deal with Nainggolan and nobody actually cared about him. But now he is one of the star players of AS Roma. An amazing deal if you're looking back on that, swapping Nainggolan for 30 mil and getting Zaniolo back as well, plus the money. Zaniolo not plays as a cam but as a right mid, but with his pace he is not very usable. And the last player is Cristiano Ronaldo. If you watched my Juventus FIFA 21 player rating predictions, it's on my channel as well, guys. You already know that Ronaldo, in my opinion, should get an upgrade plus a position change back to left wing, a position he played for a long time with Real Madrid before becoming the striker in that team. Ronaldo can play down the wing, he can play as a striker, he can even play as a center back if you ask him that. But for now, Cristiano Ronaldo going to the left wing, his pace is going down step by step, but I think his physicality is one of the best in the world, so EA needs to fix that. What do you think, guys? An upgrade, yes or no, for Cristiano Ronaldo? I hope you loved the video. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and put on that notification bell if you haven't done that before. I'm your boy Viva La FIFA. I thank you all for watching, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Echoes of your words crashing into me, drown